भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। Salutations to Bhagwan Vyasa, Bhagwan Krishna, Sri Vidura ji and all Rishis, Munis, Gurus and Shastras and Paramatma and Parabrahma. Now we are in Vidura Neethi from Prajagara Parvam of Udyoga, Parvam of Sriman Maha Bharata Itihasam given to us by Sri Vyasa ji. This Vidura Dhritarashtra Samvada. Even Gita also Sanjaya Dhritarashtra Samvada. Krishna-Arjuna Samvada, but reported by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra was Gita. Now, one thing we'll have to clearly understand is what? From the Vidura Neethi, almost we are coming to the conclusion. Only one more chapter plus 10 more slokas are there. One essential thing what we have to do is, please remember, whether we are spiritual seekers or worldly seekers, in both cases, there's no way other than sharpening our intellect in its understanding and correct understanding for making our life less problematic, more beautiful. Should not give an option. Should not give an option or decide that जो मैं जानता हूँ वही करेक्ट है, इसे जानने की चीज नहीं है, नहीं जानना चाहता हूँ. No. Even if we are spiritual seekers, still we cannot justify at our mind intellect level less understandings or wrong understandings taken as right understanding or even innocences. There is no way than sharpening our intellects every day with higher and greater and nobler understandings. Every individual, when he thinks for himself, he himself will know all. But that is a long, strong, long process, lengthy process, cumbersome. On behalf of all of us, Viduraji himself already thought and he gave to us all this. Study them and accept them as they are through the conviction that will make the intellect qualified. Therefore, saying that I know what is my outer duty professional I am doing, and I know what is my spiritual sadhana I am trying to do. I need not know all these and do all these things. As an honor. Your professional duties also made perfect without any blemish. Spiritual sadhana also goes on beautifully without hindrances. If the intellect is sharp in all these understandings, and you add that also to your both lives, spiritual and outer. Maturity day by day you have to have, because नहीं हो तो किस समय क्या हम गलती कर बैठकर धर्म को छोड़ेंगे, साधना मिस करेंगे, हमको नहीं पता. That is why this is put as a great important portion of Mahabharata by Vyasaji. He could have edited, he could have said it in short. How he made it into 8 chapters and around 550 slokas, only because of the importance of that one. Okay, so Vidura Neethi is also very essential, important aspect of life in which intellect is made sharp and widened and subtle with so many understands for better decisions and actions. They are helpful for the worldly success, spiritual success. They stop the worldly failure, spiritual failure. Clear? Yesterday we saw these are the people we should not have Vishwasa. In the higher spirituality, what is said in everybody see Paramatma, what happens to each through some prarabdha, never go through it. That is highest Paramatma Tattva, highest standpoint where you are exclusively attending to sadhana and you don't want to waste your time for the trivials. But when you have not come up to that particular level, we are at the level of Dhritarashtra only, you have to be very careful not to get cheated by people by trusting them unnecessarily. तो दीज पीपल के ऊपर आप विश्वास करके आप धोखा खाके दुखी होकर किसी को मत ब्लेम करना. प्रिवेंशन इज ऑलवेज बेटर देन क्योर. इफ यू डू द विश्वास देन यू सफर. डज इट मीन दैट यू हैव टू डाउट? नो, बट डोंट डू विश्वास. शुड आई डाउट देन? नॉट नेसेसरी. यू जस्ट बी न्यूट्रल, दैट्स इट. योर सेल्फ प्रोटेक्ट योर सेल्फ. विश्वास का अर्थ क्या होता है? एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग फ्रॉम देम and expecting from them something. Something from them is particularly to you, something from them is what? That they will always do well, ऐसा सोचना. विश्वास नहीं करना का अर्थ ये है. न्यूट्रल, डोंट डू अविश्वास आल्सो. Is it not? Which are they? First one, स्त्री धूर्तके. स्त्री सेपरेट, धूर्तके सेपरेट, या दोनों मिलाकर बोलो. स्त्री धूर्तके means the one who is not kind, tender and compassionate toward this स्त्री. That hard, harsh fellow should not be done vishwasa with. Because स्त्री as a mother, wife, daughter, she takes care even as sister-in-law. This fellow is rough and tough to such a tender, godly feminine expression. This fellow be very harsh to everybody else. That way, don't do Vishwasa on him. Protect yourself. What is the meaning of not doing Vishwasa? Don't expect from anything from him. Don't give a work to him. He may not do it. And don't expect him to behave smoothly with you. Like that. Second one is what? Bhira, alase, alase. Alase means the one who's lazy fellow. If you do the Vishwasa in the lazy fellow and give him a work or expect something from him, because of his laziness, he will not do it, you will suffer. मैंने उसको विश्वास किया, मेरा काम बिगड़ गया. कौन है वो बंदा, वो वाला, इसने काम क्यों नहीं किया? क्योंकि लेजी था. डू यू नो दैट फेलो वाज लेजी? या, देन व्हाई डिड यू डू विश्वास? Alasam is lazy, lethargic, indolent. The one is a postponing type, who is reckless, careless, who goes through the pramada. ऐसे बंदी को भी अविश्वास नहीं करना. And we also should not be like that. Whenever these things are said, you don't trust that. It is applicable to us also. People also will not trust me if I have these negativities. Second is alase, alasa. Allah, Ralayo Ravedaha in Samskrita. So Alasa you can say is Arasa. Arasa means the one is not having the rasata in life, who is frustrated, miserable, always sympathy seeking, complaining. इस बेवकूफ को भी यादा विश्वास करके दोस्ती नहीं करना. He will also pull yourself to that level, pull you to that level. Alasa and Arasa. Third one is what? Bhirau, the one who is timid, darpok, who is always frightened of everything, who is not courageous. If you also again behave him, and then what he does? He will induce that fearfulness in us. And a simple work also he will not do. उसके ऊपर विश्वास नहीं करना. भीरु. Generally the भीरु word is used for dharma. धर्म करने में जो डरता है, अच्छाई करने में जो डरता है, साधना करने में जो डरता है, ऐसे डरपोक का भी आप विश्वास नहीं करना. भीरु. And the life should be lived with abhaya, fearlessness. And that toward the dharma. धर्म को जो fearlessly करता है, उस व्यक्ति को विश्वास कर सकते हो. नॉट वन हर एक चीज मेरे को डर लगता है, मैं क्लास में जाऊं तो क्या होगा, स्वामी कहें अरे काय करो रहे तो मुक्ति देने वाला ज्ञान दे रहे हैं. भीरो, उसके ऊपर विश्वास नहीं करना. The next one, Chande. The Chanda means what? Chandasura, Chanda Shasana. The one who is angry, cruel, unkind, never gives a time to think and gives strict orders, punishes severely, words, useless, harsh words. Chanda. Chanda means tapit karna. Prachanda बोलते हैं कि नहीं? प्रचंड वायु, प्रचंड सूर्य, प्रचंड अग्नि. है ना? ये भीकरा, भीषणा, prachanda, they're all the words, synonyms used. The chanda means the one who is harsh and hard and strong. No tenderness at all. Very severe and very strict fellow. Chanda Shasa. उसको भी विश्वास नहीं करना. Because he will not listen to your problem. He will not come to your level to lift you to that level. इसे मेरा रूल है, करना करो बस, नहीं तो नहीं. Chanda. And when it is required, you have to be Chanda Shasana for the sake of achieving the work. But otherwise, kind and compassionate. The one who is not so, don't trust him. Then Purusham Anini. Purusham Anini is an arrogant fellow. Yeah, I know everything, I do everything, I have done these things, I'll do some more things. In Gita it's called Idam Adyamaya Labdham, Imam Prapse Manoratham, Idam Asti, Idam Apichame, Bhavishyati, Punah Dhanam, असौ मया हतः शत्रु हनीष्ये च अपरानपि ईश्वरोऽहम् अहं भोगी सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् अहं सुखी अहम् आढ्यः अस्मि अहम् अभिजनवान् अस्मि अहं कः अन्यस्ति सदृशो मया यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये इति अज्ञान विमोहिताः. Such an arrogant fellow called Asura, don't be friendly to him. Purushamanini. What Purushartha you have? If God's grace, Guru's grace is not there, do you think you can do anything? मैंने किया ये अहंकारी को ज्यादा नहीं पकड़ना. And there are people, they don't know. Nobody knows. First of all, you have to be aware. Depending on your awareness level, you know what you are doing. Then only you will know what you are doing is right or wrong. And who is aware of what they are doing? Just they are going on doing, going on talking, going on saying something. लोग ऐसे रहते हैं. One of the typical brand is पुरुषमानी. हर एक बंदे को अपना नशा चस्का होता है कि मैंने ये किया वो किया ये. Nobody wants to have a pause and say every Shakti is given by the Lord. जनरली लोग क्लेम करते हैं. और जो कर रहा है अब पूछे तो कहते हैं हाँ जी मैंने किया. इट्स ओके. बट पुरुषमानी ये मेरा पुरुषार्थ है मैंने किया, उसको पकड़ना मत. He will humiliate you, insult you, and he will take all the credit of your doing also to himself. All the funny things are possible. Don't trust him. Then chaure. When you know that he is a chora, don't do vishwas. Even if your own friend, relative, होंगे आपके फैमिली में कोई रिश्वतखोर चोर होगा, तो his trait is chori. He will not say who is the fellow. He will do chori from you only. You know, one of the places you can see a comedy. He put the mask, the chore, brought this pistol and pointed to those two fellows. Recall all this money. पूरा पर्स सब निकाल लिया. Then those two fellows asked, चेहरा तो बता तू कौन है? Because he's covering with the mask. He removed the mask. He is a close friend only. Hare, how come you are such a close friend of ours? You know us, na? Yeah. How come you are doing chori with us? He says, in my profession, my दोस्त दुश्मन को नहीं देखता. I am a professional looter. If I say a purse in your pocket, you may be my friend otherwise, but professionally I will take money from you. Of course, with the same money, I will give you a party. हो सकता है, लेकिन मैं प्रोफेशन को नहीं छोड़ूंगा. That is how चोर को मानना नहीं. Don't have विश्वास in चोर. When you know him is a thief, his mind will look only for opportunity. Then you don't say, I was kind to him, compassionate to him. But basically, he's chore. He will do that. You have to be careful. या विश्वास नहीं करना का अर्थ क्या हुआ? Don't be inadvertent. Be in your own mind. Be in your own awareness. You have all the duties to protect yourself. It's not your right to get protected. It's your duty to be protected by yourself. अपने आप का रक्षा करना, कुशलात् न प्रबंधितव्यम, बताए कि नहीं, ये अपना कर्तव्य है. बाद में डोंट ब्लेम दैट फेलो. सो चौरे. द नेक्स्ट वन कृतघ्ने. द वन गोज ऑन फॉरगेटिंग व्हाट एवर द गुड यू हैव डन एंड अगेन गोज ऑन डिमांडिंग. एंड यू रिमाइंड हिम, यार मैंने तो किया था तुमको, और कहाँ किया मेरे को. तो जो भूल जाता है ना, उसके ऊपर विश्वास नहीं करना. Or you do help to him, but don't expect from him that he will recognize you are doing good. Then you have become a sadhu. A sadhu sannyasi is he who, if he knows that it is good and helps, he does it without any expectation of reciprocation. साधु का लक्षण होता है. मेरे को करना, मैं साधु हूं. साधु का लक्षण ही भला करना, अपेक्षा नहीं करना. वो साधु का साधुत्व को शोभा देता है. आई एम ए साधु, आई नो इट, आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट. वंडरफुल. We have to develop that quality. But otherwise, कृतज्ञ है बंदा तो उससे बचकर रहना. व्यवहार की बात है. We have talked about साधना की स्थिति में, but व्यवहार में if is ungrateful, don't do विश्वास. The last one is नास्तिके. The one who says there is no future life, nor who says there is no God at all. ऐसे नास्तिक का विश्वास करोगे, he will remove your आस्तिकता also. This is how the very important 8-9 qualities are told of people don't have Vishwasa in them. Okay. Now the next sloka talks about respect and revere saints, sages, elders, grandparents, parents. If you do that, their punya karma ashirvado. blesses you with these four most beautiful things. This is a very oft quoted sloka. What is that? Abhivadana Shilasya Nityam Vruddhopasevinah Chatvari Sampravartante Kirtirayuryashobalam. Abhivadana Shilasya Nityam Vruddhopasevinah Chatvari Sampravartante Kirtirayuryashobalam. That's what. Abhivadana nityam, nityam ruddha upasevina. The one who has got the Shila character of Abhivadana, of serving the elders. Namaskar. Abhivadana means salutations karna. The one who respects and reveres the elders. That's the meaning of Abhivadana Shilaha. Whose character is this? And Upasevinaha. The one who service of them. So Vruddha Abhivadana Shilaha, Vruddha Upasevinaha. The one who does the respect, reverence, and salutations to the elders, and Upasevinaha serves them. Some people do Namaskar, etc., but they don't serve. Some people serve, but there is no respect. Out of duty, they do it. But the one who is doing respect and reverence and expressing that as service. For whom? Vruddha. Vruddha means some are Jnana Vruddha, who are knowing more than us in knowledge. They may be younger also than us in life, in age. There are some are the Vayo Vruddha by age. Some are the professional Vruddha by seniority. Some are Dhana wise Vruddha because of the money. जो भी हो, mainly the ज्ञान वृद्ध वयो वृद्ध you can take as parameters. Whoever are the vayo vruddha than us and the ज्ञान वृद्धas of the gurus and mahatmas, उनका अभिवादन करने वाला कैरेक्टर, उनका सेवा करने वाला कैरेक्टर अगर है तो to that person these four things will come. What is one? Kirti. The kirti is the inner feeling of satisfaction that I am able to serve. Ayuho, long life comes to him. Healthy life, strong life. Yashaha, wherever he goes, he is welcomed, he is invited. Balam, he'll have physical strength, the inner character strength, even Jnana Balam, Jana Balam, every Balam will come. Jnana Balam, Dhana Balam, Character Balam, Jana Balam, all those Balas will come to him. Yashaha, he is welcomed wherever he goes, he is invited first of all. Then Ayuhu, he will long, healthy, strong life. Kirtihi, he will feel inside happy. Because the joy of serving elders goes for the whole life. And not serving them, insulting them, also taunts. Like you have not served my parents. Now they are dead. I will always have regret. यार मैंने पिता माता को हॉस्पिटल नहीं ले गया, सेवा नहीं किया. दुख हमेशा हम पीछे पड़ता. But you have really done it. You took care of them in the final days, satisfied them, all that. Anyway, I could not avoid the death, but I took care of them. The trupti always stays. That's called kirti. Yasha is outer name and fame. Kirti is your own self-respect. So inner self-respect, outer name and fame, long and happy and healthy life, then every type of strength comes to those who do the respect, reverential namaskaram and service of the Jnana Vruddha, Vayo Vruddha and Vruddha in your office, seniority, etc. अभिवादनशीलस्य नित्यमृद्धोपसेविनः चत्वारि सम्प्रवर्तन्ते कीर्तिरायुर्यशोबलम्. Now a common sense thought is given. Tomorrow we will see that. The short thought is what? That accomplishment which is achieved through lot of sacrifices and hardest works, and those who are achieved by transgressing the dharma, and also we have to get it by falling at the feet of the Shatru. Don't seek those things. शत्रु के चरम में पड़ना पड़ता है, धर्म को छोड़ना पड़ता है, बहुत मुश्किलात होता है उसमें. उस फल को छोड़ो, उस काम को छोड़ो. Don't seek that which is very tough to gain which you have to do adharma, and for that you have to fall at the feet of your enemy. Don't seek that, leave that one. Little more details of this and more mantras we will see. It is 75, then how many more? 85 means 10. When we do 10 mantra, 7th chapter is over. In the last and 8th chapter, we have further not many, I think. सिर्फ 32 श्लोक है, वो भी 7-8-10 दिन में हो जाएगा. So Vidura Neethi is over. Then taking your suggestions, if at all you want any other text, we will study. That's all. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Avivadan